After the accident,
I was stuck paying all these medical bills.
The Witherspoon Law Group understands that you didn't deserve what happened to you, but you do deserve justice.
They weren't just there for me, they fought for me.
I care about what my clients are going through. We are in the fight of their lives.
We don't just fight for you, we fight with you and make sure you get the compensation you deserve.
And that's why we do what we do. And what we do is win.
Call 844-WE-WIN-44.
This December, explore Sierra Leone. Travel through the Sierra Leone River and dive into the significant history of Bonds Island, once a British trade center from where tens of thousands of enslaved Sierra Leoneans were exiled into North America and the West Indies. The ruins on Bonds Island still stand as a testament to the inhumane and gruesome past of the transatlantic slave trade era. Learn about the history firsthand. From an historian, we will perform a symbolic gesture as a group and witness a short cultural display followed by a professional photoshoot before transferring back to the city of Freetown. Join us on our city tour to explore Freetown and its historical corners and landmarks like the famous cotton tree and the old Fura Bay College. Stop at the National Museum and Peace Museum and explore Big Market and more. Expect some live entertainment and interesting insights too, and top up the city experience with a view from Leicester Peak. We will round up this unforgettable experience with a short stopover at the I Love Salon installation at Lumley Beach for a group photo session. Experience all this and much more this December at the Afro-Caribbean Festival live in Sierra Leone. See you there.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
What up, y'all? Good morning. It's Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts. Now, I'm going to tell you what hurts. Waking up on goddamn Monday. That's what hurts. Right now, we are blessed to be alive. We are blessed to open our eyes. Our God, we are blessed. But Thanks. Monday, I don't know who the asshole was that created the 5-day work week. I'm going to Google who decided that was a good idea to have to work 5 straight days, only to have 2 days off. Somebody that had to be some type of slave master mentality. It was somebody who created that nonsense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Every time I wake up in the morning,
people they get off on a Friday early, and it's the Sabbath all weekend.
Yeah, but they still work. They get off of work early.
Technically, it's not 5 days.
But still, I don't want 5 days at all. I don't want technically. I want 4. That's what I want. I want 4. This show's about to be this show's about to be Tuesday through Friday. This Monday stuff when I hear that phone bing, when I hear the bing, I'm like, damn, here we go.
What time is it?
What up, white chocolate? What's going on there?
Kathy, day one, Black, what up?
Here goes Shawn Robbins. Shawn Robbins, aka the fantasy football. Look, I had a good. I can't even tell you how I did because
you still can't get in.
I still can't get in. Though.
All right, I'm gonna figure it out later today.
I've been studying this stupid ass app, but shout out to my quarterback, Jalen Hurts, did his goddamn thing. So shout out to Jalen Hurts for doing what he did, even though I hate the Eagles still. But I wanted them to lose, and I wanted him to do good. But then he started doing too good. And I was like, yeah.
Robinson did.
All right, so let's celebrate.
You won, Shawn, this week. It's only 1 week, Shawn. It's a long season, but okay. I'm gonna give you.
How do you know who won? I don't get it. So I'm looking at it. How do I know?
When you all right, I'm gonna use your team for an example. Oh, like Shani.
Really?
When you look at your team, Shani, you see you have all your players win except one player you have tonight, Monday Night Football going. You're down you're down what, 30 points, and they still have one player. You got one player tonight, so the odds of you winning is very unlikely unless your player just goes completely off.
Who's your player? Who's her player?
She got Cortland Sutton from Denver, so he's the number 1A whatever wide receiver for the team tonight, and then up against Jerry Jeudy, which is the other wide receiver on the same team. So whoever Russell Wilson threw the ball to, potentially
Yeah,
you know,
it can happen. It's a long shot, but it can happen.
It's a real long shot. Unless he get hurt.
And he only got 100
because he beat whoever he was up against.
Whoever that person
he
was.
Beat Jay Black.
But Jay Black got 123 points. So
no, but he got his quarterback still to go. So there's no, unless Russell Wilson gets hurt in the first series.
Yeah, Jay lost.
There's no way that Russell Wilson ain't going to.
Let me tell you something.
Get 10 points.
Your long shot is almost a good shot compared to what Jay Black got.
Injuries happen though. Injuries are part of the game because that's what happened to me.
All right,
so injuries. But anyway,
let me just run this down because I have a celebration real quick. I have a celebration.
What up, Stacy?
The Eagles won. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing with all the teams. The Eagles won.
Erica.
My Giants upset the Titans, which put me in a very, very good mood. But I hate to say this because this is mean.
Say it because I'm thinking it.
But the Cowboy season is officially over. Y'all might as well just all go home. Y'all might as well just wrap it up. Y'all might as well put them stars in your closet.
Right now are mad at you, Michael Shawn.
I'm sorry.
They mad at themselves. They mad at that game.
I'm just telling you. First of all, Dak Prescott got hurt. But let's be clear.
They look bad.
They sucked before Dak Prescott got hurt.
They look real bad.
Oh my God.
But Dak Prescott is now out. He's going to get surgery. And they say he's going to be out for 4 weeks. And there's a guy named Russell Cooper or something Cooper that's the quarterback right now.
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush. Y'all better rush to get another quarterback. Y'all better get on the phone and rush to go get Jimmy G. Because if Cooper Rush is going to be your quarterback, the way that offensive line played, he going to get hurt too.
They put up 3 points.
I ain't never seen Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones.
I don't even want to talk to neither one of y'all no more. So good morning, everybody.
That's what
Shawnee and Mo
show. Thank you, Shawnee.
It's over today because they are so different. I don't know what is in Mike's cup that he over there sipping on. I don't know what's in that damn orange juice bottle that Jay Black is sipping on. But it's one game. That's
game of many to go. One game of many to go.
Look at the hate. Look at the hate.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you this. Tap me out one more time and see if I'm gonna go to sleep. You gonna bring my square back? No, you gonna see is this wall because I'm gonna go right back to sleep. My pillow is calling me.
And you're hating on the Eagles. EAGLE.
But they won.
The Eagles won. Eagles look the best out of all four in our division.
No, they didn't. No, they
offensively, putting on 38 points.
Y'all ain't got to say Saquon Barkley is back. Woo, baby.
No.
We beat the Titans. That's who we played. We played a playoff team that was the number 1 seed last year. It's going down.
Team year to year, but we can go all day back.
But anyway,
it's a long football season. We still have many games to go.
When you lose your starting quarterback for 4 weeks,
and you already look horrible before
and you got to bring that back. The only thing I like, and Shawnee ain't gonna get mad about this. I like seeing Jerry Jones pissed off. I love seeing billionaires ice grilling in the booth. I love both of him when him and his son, because when him and his son are winning, they obnoxious in the booth. They show that camera, they go straight to them, and they high fiving, they hugging nephews.
They all standing up, fixing their suit.
Like at one time they showed it, and I swear Jerry Jones was smoking a blunt. I swear they went to, and he had a blunt in his mouth.
Yeah, Brady did curses. Brady won.
Brady won. I'm talking all that trash at work today. Well, so that was football. I just want to thank football because, there's a lot of racist stuff that goes on in football, and there's a lot of racist things that go on with these owners, and there's a lot of sexism, and we really shouldn't be watching it, right? But it makes me feel good. It just makes me feel good when I can spend Sunday just
7 hours
going to the red zone and checking out the Steeler Bengals game and then the Eagle game. Then I was able to watch some of my Giant game. I wasn't gonna go nowhere to watch it because I don't feel like spending no money, and there's no way I'm gonna sit at a bar for a whole entire game and not drink a shot.
Football whore, because like you don't have no.
No, I'm just a regular whore. I'm not a football whore. I'm just a regular whore.
I'm just a standard one. I'm just,
I'm just a standard one. Like I'm across the board. Like I'm across the board. But I love basketball. But
everybody but the Cowboys.
You did what?
I said you like everybody but the Cowboys.
Oh no! I don't like anybody. I like the Giants. That's it. I watch other games because I put a few wagers that I wasn't supposed to put, even though I wasn't supposed to put them wagers.
Money on sale, right?
I wasn't supposed to, but that DraftKings kept calling me. Like I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No. And you can still bet when the game starts. Oh, that's the devil. That's the devil right there.
I have a family member who was asking me about putting some money on FanDuel because some of the guys in prison, they're betting on FanDuel. But I'm like, isn't that illegal? Have me hemmed up.
Hold on. How about
prison? What they betting with? They commissary money?
Probably.
Listen,
don't
ask me. I don't know how it works.
It's the same. It's the same way. How the hell they got cell phones? Who paying the bill? Like how you doing TikTok videos?
But how they got a credit
in jail?
I follow plenty TikTok guys that are in jail just because I like to see them cook and do all kinds of other things. But
that's weird.
FanDuel is I'm pretty sure it is illegal.
This is weird. No, we're not. We're not going to just glance over the fact that Mo doesn't watch the Food Network. She watches dudes from jail cook. Like she don't go to the Food Network. She don't go to the Master Chef. She go to guys that are using like little electric wires to heat up they and stuff like that. You're a weirdo. I knew you were a weirdo, but I didn't know you was that much of a weirdo. That's some weird stuff.
How creative people can be under certain circumstances. They be in there making whole straight meals.
Well, I'll tell you who was creative.
Orders. Like they be in there taking orders.
But I'll tell you who was creative this weekend. I'll tell you who was creative this weekend.
Who was creative this weekend?
Motherfucking Ray J was creative this weekend.
Ray J.
Let me tell you, motherfucking Ray J. Ray J snapped off. Enough is enough. Yes. He said, Kardashians, enough is enough. Yes. Call me DJ Expose Your Ass. He's about to expose what's about. Shawnee, do we have that? Do we have the clip?
Yeah.
Do we? Okay, let's play a little clip of Ray J and the snap that happened in the Dominican Republic this weekend. Cause I was
playing motherfucking games with me. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is that hit me with the light. What's crazy is that I'm supposed to be on vacation. I'm in the Dominican Republic, and I'm looking at somebody mama lying and just really just laughing at niggas like, you're gonna try to crush my career, make me look stupid when you know you was the mastermind, and then go out to dinner later and eat with your rich friends, huh? It's just like, well, we fucked him over again. We always fucking Ray over. He's our little like scapegoat when we want to just feel like we like special and somebody hurt us. Like, stop, like, you got me fucked up. I start to think to myself, all right, if you already believe what these people are saying about me is true, then what the fuck am I, what do I gotta lose? Then to tell my truth and tell you what it really is, like, and I'm not telling you, I'm telling this, so when my kids grow up, they know the truth. Like when we was young and y'all manipulate us to do the shit, I take full responsibilities for the act. I was lit. We made a fucking lot of money, I get it. But we together, like, y'all really think that y'all was gonna, I don't know. You know what? Here's how I look at it. Your lawyer, Marty, right? Every time somebody talks shit about y'all of this magnitude, y'all always cease and desist. Y'all shut that shit down. Y'all tried to make Black China look crazy, right? Because you felt like you had the facts. Crickets. Kim ain't responded to this at all because she know what she did. And Chris, you know you ran the play. I'm going crazy tonight as far as like my energy, because I'm so like disgusted at sitting back and waiting for what? Like, waiting for what? I can't see the comments. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. All I care about is my daughter and my son growing up. Like, damn, Pops is 100. Like, Pops would never put anything out without anybody's consent and make millions on their fucking demise. Like, Y'all, okay, I'm going to the house. They sending me all the shit I got at the house. They emailing me all these facts. Y'all sued Steve Hirsch, that's a lie. $5 million, you never got $5 million. You can't print those documents up, they don't exist. You never got no money from Steve, you got $400,000, just like I got $400,000. We signed the contract the same day. You got the same contract I got, except guess what? You rushed me to sign the contract because your mama was rushing me to sign it, so guess what you did? You signed my deliverables in your handwriting, right? Because you was rushing me. So you signed my deliverables. Kim Kardashian got her handwriting and her fingerprints all over my contract. When you look at the two, when you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that shit say sex tape number 1, sex tape number 2, and guess what? The third sex tape or the second they've been trying to play me on, that shit called Santa Barbara Sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the motherfucker and said, hey, we're going to go with the first one because the first one is better.
Yo.
Then.
Let me tell you something. When you say Kris Jenner put this together to put her daughter in a sex tape and made them do 3 of them and watch 3 videos of her daughter having sex with somebody. It was a porn, basically. And you decided which one was the best one?
Mm-hmm.
Please stop trying to make Kanye look crazy. Because y'all are some deceptible, disgusting masterminds that have sat here for years and made this dude look like he leaked the tape. And he kept his mouth shut. Now, when somebody says hold on, when somebody says they got the contract, when somebody says they kept the receipts, and he's right, they have never did a cease and desist on him. Now, the only thing I'm worried about Ray J is his safety. Because in Hollywood, they don't give a damn. Like, they don't care. That was the worst secret ever kept in Hollywood. But for the normal folks, the people in Jersey, the people in Dallas who go to work every day, the people in Pittsburgh and Seattle who are just regular folks who would never think in a million years a mom would sit and watch her daughter and set up the deal to get her daughter $400,000 to have sex with another dude and have 3 versions. So when Kanye went and rushed to get that laptop from Ray J, because it's a long video. Like Ray J breaks down the whole thing, how he was in the hospital and he gave Kanye the laptop, but he had to get out the hospital first because he had a pneumonia. Ooh, the ratchetness. I see why Kanye was in the mental hospital.
But now you see why he is so adamant about his kids not being around them like that, and then having some type of supervision. You see why he's like, I don't want my kids on social media. I don't want my kids like in films and stuff like that. He's very adamant about their level of privacy and the appropriateness when it comes to them. And everybody look at Kanye like, oh, you going overboard. They're in the limelight. Their mom's in the limelight. It's okay for them to be on social media. Now you see why.
Okay, Ray J, the one thing you can't keep doing is saying you're doing it for your kids, because you're gonna have to explain to your kids what you did. Like, you ain't doing it. You don't have to just explain to them that dad was trifling. There was $400,000 in stake.
He said he was young. He said I was young. But what he doesn't want them to think is that he outed somebody or put somebody out there like that in that light without their consent.
Yeah, I get it, but he's more worried about his earbuds because there's people in his team now that felt uncomfortable working with Ray J and his corporation. So listen, I'm on Ray J's side. I'm on Ray, but you're just gonna tell your kids, listen, whether I leaked it or didn't leak it. I'm
confused. All right, so one, y'all telling me Kris Kardashian, when it was rumored that she was behind all of this, Ray is confirming she was behind the whole sex tape, and they had 3 different versions, and she decided which version to go with and brokered the deal. Wow.
I think that I think video number 2
why
paints
now?
my daughter in a better light.
Why Ray J now? Why is he all of a sudden saying
because
this
they're
now?
sitting on Hulu. They're sitting on Hulu with that show, getting the biggest ratings they've ever gotten on Hulu. This is the biggest ratings Hulu has ever gotten, talking about him and the sex tape and him putting it in her butt.
But what broke, I think with the straw that broke the camel's back is the fact that Chris went on and had a lie detector test saying that, and they asked her, did you orchestrate or did you leak the tape or whatever? And she said, no. The lie detector test came back and it said that she was telling the truth. That is when Ray J hit social media on some, yeah, nah.
So he took that personal. He took it personal, like I'm not lying, she lying. Okay.
Yeah, because even if the dude, he says research the dude. He's a master at teaching people how to beat lie detector tests. He put everybody's name out there.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about his safety. Because they down with some type of Illuminati.
He made a good point about they sue everybody and shut everybody else down. Yeah, I haven't heard a peep about this. I guess if it's the truth, you can't do a cease and desist if this man's telling his truth.
But the other thing is, how can you make
right? Sonya ain't nothing to play with either.
We forgot about that too. We forgot. I forgot about my son. I forgot about her. She a pit bull too. But the thing is, how can you cease and desist somebody when you talking about that same person on a TV show? You doing a whole episode saying his name.
Can issue out a cease and desist to a company or to a person, but whether or not it's going to hold up when it goes to court is another thing.
Yeah, how's it going to hold up when you want him to shut up, but you want to do TV shows about him? Like, how's that going to work?
And this is so old, ain't it? I mean, that sex tape
and
was
he
so
said that.
long
He
ago.
kept saying that. He kept saying, you know how long ago this happened? I wasn't even going to say nothing. I was just going to keep it moving. But now you got, then he didn't make another point. Now you got chicks, because it always goes back to chicks. Now you got chicks who don't want to deal with me because they think I'm a film them without them knowing, and I'm gonna leak it out there. So a lot of people are sitting there, I guess since he's single now, because he said, and Ray J, hey, join the crew. I know, yeah, he's single. He said that,
him and Princess Love, they were.
Oh, so this is why he's doing this, trying to still get Princess back.
They're going through.
They're going to get a divorce.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was talking about I'm out here single again, trying to adjust. I know Ray J, it's tough. It's tough. Just get some cardio.
Darn it.
Just get some
Michael
cardio.
Shawn.
You're Ray J.
We're not playing with you today.
You're Ray J. Cardio should be easy. Don't worry. Just go blast off the Kim Kardashians.
You're
blast
Michael
all
Shawn. Cardio is easy. It should be easy, but we need for you to take a pause and take a knee. Thank
2007.
you.
So that sex tape came out in 2007.
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah, I remember when that sex tape came. I didn't even really know who the hell the girl was when it came out. I mean, I heard Kim Kardashian's name, but I really didn't know who she was.
But if
she was Paris Hilton's friend. That's what I know.
Because everybody followed Paris Hilton. So you knew that she was, I mean, we consider her Paris Hilton's sidekick.
Yep. I thought you would say side chick.
So
I was like,
wow. To get female into that whole reality show thing. I think that was before Jay Black got into reality shows.
Yeah, so.
Yeah,
but
I'm watching Paris Hilton's reality.
So what are we looking for next with this? So are we looking for the Kardashians, any of them? I mean, they're business people. They made billions of dollars. They're billionaires. They're very smart.
I don't for slander. He can sue them for slander.
He signed the contract.
Character. He can sue them for
but they lying. So defamation of character is easy. If
he proved the contract, Kim signed the contract.
And that's even illegal.
Yeah.
Kim signed it for him, but he was okay with it. He said he got his $400K. What is it, 12.5%? I think he said they both got.
You can't spend a decade telling people that this tape got leaked by me. We not just going, and I know he was just gonna go along with it, but after a while, y'all really gonna keep going with this thing that I'm the one who leaked the tape when the mom brokered the deal.
Did they say Ray did it, or did they say they don't know who did it, but Ray was on the other one had a copy?
Okay, they always said that Ray was the culprit.
Or did they insinuate
that it was in his possession?
Like the only other copy was me and him.
But they said it on the Hulu show.
I didn't know if they, because sometimes we can insinuate things.
No. When you say Ray J leaked this, he leaked it.
Okay.
That ain't no insinuating. And then to say
he goes after them for financial recruitment.
Now I gotta watch the show because then she said that while she was asleep, he went in the butt.
He put no, he didn't. She said that. Or was she?
Yeah.
I am so not. I didn't hear that one.
Yes, he says he said it right on the video. He said, then you gonna say while you were asleep, and this was hilarious. While you were asleep, that I was playing with your butt. I slid up in it. So let me ask you something. So you gonna tell me I slid up in your butt, you ain't wake up?
What's that?
The Kardashians are a business.
What type of booty work do you got that you can take that and not wake up? Like what? How is that possible?
But the mama to watch your child sex tapes and now do it again. I need this time. I need you to go deeper.
Well,
like what are we doing?
And this was coming from Ray J. That she wanted to make sure that her daughter was painted in the best light. She wanted to use the one where her daughter looked the best porn.
The best. She wanted the one with the best angle when Ray J was in her mouth.
Yep.
Yeah, when Ray J was in her mouth, she was like, no, a little to the left, a little to the left. Now, mind you, this is the same family that used to have orgies with Nicole Simpson and OJ Simpson. Allegedly, this is why one of them kids, everybody says one of them kid, Chloe, is OJ's kid.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody been saying that for years. I'm gonna give you allegedly on that one.
Allegedly.
Even though I don't think they watch it. That's what pissed Ray J off. The whole bus.
Ray like, no, I ain't gotta go through all that. Ray like, nah.
Jay seen me do the show. He seen me on stage be like, you can't just randomly go on somebody's butt. You gotta have a conversation before that.
Gotta be some dialogue.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch a little. You gotta watch a porn. You gotta watch a porn, and you gotta wait till they do it. And then you can be like, look, they doing it in the butt, and you gotta wait to see the girl's reaction. If she go, that's disgusting. You be like, you right, that is disgusting. And you fast forward, you just keep it moving.
But if she keeps watching, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's something you want to ask me later. That's all I'm saying. It's something you might want to.
Possibilities.
So could it be Ray doing this also because it's making Princess feel like, look, that's why I ain't with you now. This is too much, and he's trying to clear his name to get his lady back. Because
how is clearing the name about getting $400,000 for knocking a chick off gonna make your girl feel better?
Because Princess could be dogging him out behind the scenes right now, and every time I can't deal with you. Look, every time I turn around, you in the news because of this.
Every time she turn around,
I think it's cheating, and and not being honest and straightforward, which most women worth their weight. Yeah, that's like a deal breaker.
Look, we all got skeletons in the closet. Like everybody got something that we just glad is not on video. Everybody got something that you just happy that these cell phones couldn't record. Thank God.
Thank God for not having social media.
Thank God for not having social media.
Good morning, Don.
So Ray J's pissed. We're gonna talk about more about Ray J because
every right to be. Can we all agree upon that? He has every right
to be.
Can we all agree that the media killed Joe Jackson for being a hard on the Jacksons, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was always killed by the media for him being too tough on the Jacksons, right? Too tough, just mean, just vicious. He never make him do a porn. Like, I need the same energy. I need the same energy for this lady. I don't even know what to call that.
Are they going to cancel her, Mike? Are they going to cancel her? Or are they going to ask them to take the shows down? Are they going to, because she promoted pornography for, her daughter? Are they going to?
That's basically sex trafficking.
That is sex trafficking. So let me get you straight. Y'all want us to stop listening to R. Kelly, but y'all going to keep watching the Kardashians on Hulu, huh? Man, if somebody don't play Step in the Name of Love right now, let me tell you something. No, we listening to R. Kelly. Somebody play Step in the Name of Love. After the show, it's the after partying. After the partying, it's the hotel lobby.
So you just want them to be honest. Remember the episode when
I don't even care about them being honest.
Kim was crying so hard like someone died.
She was crying so hard like somebody had died. Yes, Jackie.
And y'all want to believe the female like she got violated, and come to find out, well, they denied that they were a part of this though, right? But now they haven't responded.
Yeah, so did OJ. OJ denied killing Nicole. OJ denied killing Nicole too. Yeah.
Well, everybody looked at her like she bounced back. good for her. She
did it.
she
Now
turned
she
something negative
now she a billionaire.
about
Get
somebody
it.
releasing a tape. She turned that into a positive, and everybody was just like, oh yeah.
And let's go ahead. Because the icing on the cake, the icing on the cake is she wasn't even good in the tape. She was just a pretty girl. That's the icing on the cake. She was mediocre at best.
You seen some amateur tapes better than that?
Yes. I think in 95, if I still got my old palm quarter, I'm telling you my performance was better than that. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, a lot of guys who watched the tape watched it on Pornhub and a lot of the other videos companies that have circulated throughout the years was like, yo, she's a whole lazy lay.
Yeah, she's just pretty.
It was the fact that she's pretty. Everybody, the fantasy of having Kim Kardashian was now in your living room.
You can tell. And the other thing is, first of all, Kim's mom was there, watched it. So she knew they were both high and drunk. So the drugs were, so not only did you watch your daughter do a porn, you knew she was high and drunk. I need the same energy that y'all be having when somebody of color gets in trouble. Y'all was dragging Deshaun Watson for getting massages that ended with happy endings. Y'all tried to ruin his career for getting happy endings at massages because people didn't want to really be honest on what people go to massages for.
Right.
They don't go because they stressed in their shoulders.
I do. I don't
Not
get no
those
happy endings.
guys. You know the ones. You know the one that I've been to an official one where my shoulders were really hurting. But you ask any guy behind closed doors, have they gone to the one that just says massage? It don't even have a name. It just says massage. It says
not
like
Massage Envy, not any of the big name
just
companies.
massage, and the windows are always tinted. The windows are always
black. And neon lights.
And neon lights.
I just want to know if it was a black woman, how would this end? So if they were black, how would it go down?
If we found out that this happened to Brandy, and Sonya had set this up for Brandy and put her in this situation,
yeah.
Oh, it would be please. Oh,
that would take over the queen dying.
I agree.
Yeah, we wouldn't even talk about the queen dying. We'd be like, can you believe Brandy? Her mother set up a sex tape with her and Tank years ago.
Sonya is a businesswoman.
I don't know why I said Tank. I don't know why.
I'm just chilling. I'm good.
What's wrong?
Shawnee thinking about the sex tape she gonna do.
Shut up.
What?
I'll beat her ass.
Don't get your squares deleted.
No.
I will punch her right in her ankles.
Don't get your squares deleted.
If Michael Sean busting. Pause.
Well, I mean,
JK, for real.
No, I said bust in the room. Like no. Anyway,
no.
Wait. Why you act like that would be disgusting or something? You saying? Why you act like you trying to act like that would be a disgusting situation? Is that what you're trying to say?
What did you do last night, Mo? Because we skipped over the whole. What did you do last night?
I don't even know how to transition it from that.
Well, I guess good luck to Ray J. Good luck to Ray J.
Listen, and I ain't mad at you, right?
A lot of people believe you.
Page left.
Because somebody offered me $400,000 now. My financial situation may force me.
Brandy got.
But they're going to at least give me like a month or two to get in the gym. Brandy got drugged
for the fake wedding back in the day. Oh, you remember she said she got married and never
she got
really
drugged
did.
for that.
Yeah, because she was pregnant. Bless her heart.
Yeah, she got drugged.
Like they made Monica cover up her tattoos when she was younger. That's why she always wore a thing around her arm. They just hard on black.
So it was Sonya's idea. Brandy's mom made her do the fake wedding because they didn't want her to be out of wedlock.
A whole PR team to try to fix that and.
Look, Sonya's a beast because Brandy killed somebody in a car accident. And that was a fact.
Yeah.
And didn't do it a day in jail.
But they did a good. I mean, of course, they did a very good job with.
We start the show. How was your night? I'm sorry, y'all.
We got Shawnee sex tape coming out. Shawnee and Mike Sean sex tape.
I will stab you, Jay Black.
$400,000 a piece, and y'all acting like y'all wouldn't do it.
No, I'm not making no sex tape for 400,000.
Yeah, you would, Shawnee, please. 12.5%.
400,000.
And now you introduced to a whole new generation. Now all these people now going to watch that Ray J and Kim tape.
But she got daughters. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, we love your daughters, but we got daughters.
So
but she ain't Kim. She care about her daughters.
When I was 21, 20, you know, then I might be like, okay, well, let's see. But no.
I think I would have a sit down.
At 2021, I probably would have cashed out.
At 51. At 51.
Because that's the dumb shit that you do when you're in your 20s.
Okay, how about
in your...
Ray J was like 20. Yeah, he was in his 20s, wasn't he?
Thinking about stuff. You have a context.
Yeah, they were young.
Because it was Ray J was born in 81. They did it in 07. No, so it was at 20. He about 28, something like that.
Yo, Ray J's 20s wasn't like our 20s. Ray J, we did an interview with Ray J. He was live in the bed
with a chick,
an R&B chick,
and we figured out. Yep,
and I ain't gonna say it, but he wouldn't tell us because I even forget the chick, but he's saying
it was from 702.
Oh,
he was in the bed.
Yes, go get it. All right, that was Jay Black.
We aired it. No, we aired it. We ended up playing it.
No, we did air it. We did.
Yeah, he was smashing the chick, and he said he got it. He taped it. He said he taped it.
Yep.
And she was in the background mad because he was talking about it. So yeah, so Ray he played it up them days.
He was wild, but I mean that's how you're supposed to be in your 20s, right?
It was Mila too. It was the dark skinned chick from 702. I remember that. But yeah, now she's a music soul child baby mom. Yeah, I bet you she don't want that tape coming out.
I can't. I am so not.
I brought up with Jay Black this morning.
What? We telling the truth.
He is. All he's doing is stating facts.
I'm saying, since when telling the truth is? I just heard that. Since when telling the truth is hating? Who was just saying that? Yeah, somebody was just saying it. Since when you tell the truth is hating? No, you're just telling the truth. Oh, that was Irv Gotti. I think it was the documentary. I don't even remember.
Damn, 400,000. I ain't gonna lie. I may have to have a family sit down and be like,
400.
I'm like, I had to tell my daughters, you already don't like me, so why not?
Why not capitalize off this?
Why not?
I can't. Give you a couple of bands and you just gonna act like this ain't never
happened. This college is paid for. Whatever y'all want to do, whatever broadcasting school you want to go to, whatever art school you want to go to, Daddy got to do what he got to do. Y'all put me back out here in these streets. I ain't put myself back out on these streets. Y'all put me out.
I would say, Dad, just wash your mouth out every time before you kiss me on the cheek.
Yeah, they probably never gonna let me kiss him on the cheek. Well, I don't know. You're 400,000.
400,000, you doing some things with your mouth. They gonna require you to wash.
Yeah, 400,000. Yeah, probably. 500,000. I'm definitely 500,000. I'm not even having a discussion with the family. I'm just getting dressed.
500,000. That's not a family meeting. You just getting dressed and tell them you'll be back.
I'll be back. I'll see y'all later.
And they still getting residuals because of this.
Yes, they are.
I'm sure people that was born well after that, like, oh look, let me go Google this tape, let me go download it. They getting more and more money.
All of these different platforms, like your Pornhub, because remember it started with Vivid Video. So in order for it to air on all of these platforms, you have to actually buy into the rights to actually air it. So trust and believe, they're getting residuals, they're getting royalties off of this video. Trust and believe.
All right. How was your night, Jay Black? How was your night? What you last night?
It was good. Dallas Cowboys lost, so I had a really good night. Eagles won. Handsome, well, and it was good. It was a good night. I had a good night. Good Sunday night. I love Sundays. I love football, people. So that was it. So no sex tape, no Mike and Shawnee, none of that type stuff.
None of that. Because nobody's giving up 400K. Damn, I wish I was sexy. See, being adorable sometimes doesn't pay off. You gotta be sexy. Mo, how was your night?
I actually
I'll be at my best performance. Hennessy, Viagra, everything on deck.
Prepare.
Terrible.
Gotta be prepared.
I spent my Sunday actually in Camden. Shout out to
Camden, New Jersey.
What made you decide to be in Camden? Like, what? That's not a tourist area.
I told you it was Prince Hall Day.
Oh, they had it there.
Yeah. Yes, we had the service there. It was nice. It was beautiful. We had a great keynote speaker. It was really powerful. Very inspirational. Loved it. Had a great time yesterday. And I was shocked because, Camden, if you've never been to Camden, all you hear is Camden is dangerous. Camden is dirty. all you see is the bad of Camden. Camden High School
CMD.
Is magnificent. It looks like a mini community college, the new campus. So shout out to them for
they've done a lot. They've really done a lot in the city, even with the Sixers practice facility and all that. They've done a lot. Shout out to Camden. But I could never host something. I could see that's a serious thing that y'all had, and then if they let me do jokes there, I'm like, so this is what we're gonna do, y'all.
Yeah, so
we just gonna do this in Oak Cliff.
Really?
So you wouldn't be able
nothing like.
You would not be able to have jokes there, but it was like a Sunday service in observation of the 175th year of PHA. So,
I mean, that'd be dope if they build that waterfront up so we ain't always got to go over the bridge. That would be dope if they build that up. So we ain't always got to go over the bridge. Listen, I ain't got none but love for Camden. Camden supported me so many years doing comedy shows at this place called the American Cafe, and they came out there every month, and we had everybody from Kevin Hart to Mike Epps to this, everybody before they was super famous.
Well, they were superstars. Yes.
Yeah, JB Smooth came out and tore it down. We used to have a good time, and the after party would be downstairs. It was dope. Like, I had a good time. I know I ain't got no problems with it. Now, if you got a heroin problem, Camden probably ain't ain't place for you to go. That's probably like
Adelphi's
20-year anniversary.
Adelphi's, yeah.
Oh, I used to go there. Wow, I played all the songs from Chrome, Adrenaline. Man, I used to go there. That was a nice little drive too.
20-year reunion. Did y'all do y'all reunions?
Nah, I ain't go to my reunion.
Like high school reunions?
I went to school with a bunch of white people.
I did.
Well, you know what? This week we're
but wait. Shawnee, how was your night first? How was your night?
Oh, I was working last night, so today we got a new show starting. Jordan Jackson is going to come on at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So,
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Oh, 7 to 9. Okay, Jordan. Who is Jordan Jackson? That's good.
Yeah.
Something to watch. Okay.
It's going to be dope. So make sure y'all support.
When that start? When does that start? Tonight? Tonight. So everybody on your YouTube, set your notifications so you will get that
7
alert.
p.m. Is
7
that
p.m.
Y'all getting already?
Yeah, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. So that you was just working all night?
That's it. Yesterday, Frank.
So Jordan should have came on here to talk about that for tonight if he's up. I'm curious to see what the show gonna bring. He gonna have like nudity on there, like Rodney be having sometimes.
No, he's having a clean show. Like there's no cussing or nothing. He has a clean show.
Okay.
Shout out to my birthday twin.
Rodney's show can go left. I'm like, whoa, what was that?
Rodney make me feel like Rodney make me feel like I'm not doing enough. Like maybe I should be more reckless. Like Rodney made me feel.
I love it.
Now we got enough recklessness with JP and Rodney. We got enough.
Got to balance it out now.
I love it. I
feel like we should show clips of the sex tape right now. I feel like,
I just Googled it. It pops right up. I said, wow, they're not making that much money if it's free online. The Kim and Ray J thing.
Well, it's saturated at this point, but if you're looking at it on a lot of these platforms, there is some money being exchanged. That's just facts.
Oh, LSU plays Southern Baton Rouge or Southern New Orleans.
Oh, wow.
I guess it really don't matter. That's huge. I'm assuming it's
Southern. Lost though. I mean, but it's kind of tough to beat LSU right now. But give Dion and what's the other former NFL player? Give them some more time.
Yeah,
being able to use their influence to get these young men to go to those schools, and it's going to be a problem. Eventually, it's going to be a problem. It start, they're already doing a good job.
This is a start. This is historical.
So I don't know, because I want to do something funny because the next story, because Tiffany Haddish could be in trouble, y'all. Tiffany Harris and Aries.
Oh, that thing is real?
Yes, they could be in trouble.
And break it down.
If this is true that they made this funny video and they got young people, teenagers involved in some type of. Go ahead.
The parent knew. The mom knows. The
So
mom.
the mother was actually a friend of well, Tiffany was a longtime friend of the family's. And so it's not that they did not know that they were going to be participating, because things have to be signed off on. This was a real show. This wasn't something that they put together and they were trying
But
to
what happened
sell.
during the show that everybody's outraged? What happened during the show?
So there's a few things that I don't know if you've watched little excerpts. For me, that's a very touchy subject for me, so I can't sit and watch the whole thing. The things I saw where Tiffany had left the little boy with you're gonna stay with Uncle so and so, and you have to make sure you do everything that he says. Okay, I'll be back. And so then it pans into him like looking at the little boy who appears to be naked. And it was just like a lot of things. I turned it off after seeing that, because it was very triggering. It was very triggering because I know so many children who actually have gone through things like that. I don't even see where the comic relief.
That's what I was going to ask you. Where's the funny at?
Yeah, I can see them because basically they were making something like I don't want to call it a parody, but they were making a short based on through a pedophile's eyes. Mm-hmm. So everything that you saw was basically how a pedophile feels when they're, looking at a child or having, I guess, these urges or these thoughts or whatever in their mind. In any event, it wasn't, when it aired, it wasn't funny. They got caught backlash back then, but of course, social media wasn't as heavy as it is now. But my thing is, if they are suing Tiffany Haddish and maybe the network and Aries, what is the parents' level of culpability in this?
They gotta have some.
I mean, but it's shows out there like that are not set up as comedies that show what happens when mom has a boyfriend and she leaves her daughter at home.
Right. And I talk about this. I talk about this.
Trying to make a point to stop leaving your kids with everyone.
Yeah, I talk about it on other platforms where I talk about, people like some people who have been to jail or you trust your children with your brothers or your uncles or their grandparents or whomever, or like an uncle who's not really your uncle, or maybe somebody you're dating, you leave your children with them, and things that happen that you are not aware of or don't think that can happen. And so I understand maybe the PSA behind it, but I think that the graphicness of it. No, it was supposed to be a comic. It was supposed to be comedy, like a part of a what was it? Do or Die. What was it? Or Laugh or Die, or some type of show like that. That it was aired on.
I'm confused with this, man.
But when it was aired, this was years ago. When this was aired, it caught a lot of backlash from it. People still said it wasn't funny then.
I'm just amazed that I've been yelling at this. I got told to shut up on the radio when I said this country has got a culture of pedophiles that is so large that none of us want to admit how many people know. First of all, none of us want to admit how many of us have been touched by somebody. And we don't want to admit that these people have gone on to just live regular lives. And in some of our families, we still let the person come to the barbecue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, Jay Pearl. She said even In Living Color didn't go that far, and they stayed pushing the envelope. That is true. That is true.
You gonna tell me Bill Clinton was on Jeffrey Epstein's airplane and went to Jeffrey Epstein's island, and all these politicians went there, and Prince Andrew was over there chilling with Jeffrey Epstein, and we're just, nobody just says, well, Jeffrey Epstein killed himself because he was about to go to jail for having little girls in his house. But don't nobody want to read the register of the people that was on the plane. They don't want to read the names. Because if you was on the plane,
turn a blind eye to people when you're looking at the bottom line, when you're looking at the money, and people with wealth and people who are successful and have that much power can make things like that go away. And it's been happening for decades. But because we live in a social media age now, something like that, people can just wake up today and air something on their personal page.
Well, I might as well. Do we have the Aries Spears clip, Shawnee? Can you play
as much as I, in the back of my mind, because I already felt like my career was over before all this. I felt I was blackballed and my shit was over. But I always said I felt like I was one thing away from the turnaround. But now with this, I'm almost certain that tombstone is written. But something, and maybe this is me being naive, maybe this is me being corny, but from the day my mother had my back and groomed me into this thing called showbiz. So if the woman whose body I came out of says I'm gonna be all right, be all right.
Wow.
Well, that was the sympathy one. He wants everybody to feel bad for him.
But my thing is that people are painting this and saying that it was, you know, of course, the sound bites and the teaser headlines is groomed children to and children were molested. And so my thing is they need to talk about what actually happened before you use that terminology to define people, because that's something that you can never take back. Did they do something egregious in terms of the show? Yes, but I'm going back to the parents.
Y'all messy.
I'm going back to the parents. I really feel like the parents, whoever the guardians were, need to face some level of culpability for signing off on this. I'm pretty sure they saw the video treatment. They knew exactly what was going to happen. They knew exactly what the subject was. When you get these treatments for these videos, you know what your child's participation level is going to be. When was the time for them to say something? Why didn't they say something? Why didn't they say no, they can't participate in that?
Or why weren't you upset when they were taping? Anytime somebody asked for Carly and Tamron, I'm right there.
Yeah, when Monty did her little commercial thing, like I was standing right behind the dude, like
but it's so very easy for us to point the finger at the actors and whatnot, but the network, the people in the rooms who are when you're doing reads and you're saying, okay, I got a pitch, what about this? Where were those people to say, yeah, nah, that's too extreme, that's too much? Everybody saw the treatment.
I mean, I want to see it.
How are you focusing on just Tiffany Haddish and Aries, who was participating in the video, who were actors? Where were the people who actually signed off on this and said, this is something I want? Are you interested in doing something like this?
I want to see it because with Tiffany Haddish's background and what she's described she went through as a little girl, I can't see her, you know, just being okay with somebody else having to go through all that trauma at her hand.
Well, then it
happens, but
then it goes to what stage of her career was she at? Because if you homeless and you doing comedy,
you ain't got nothing to lose,
and you living in a car,
you want to check.
And somebody, look, I can't throw. Look, it's all bad, but I hate throwing stones at people, even though I do all the time, because I know I ain't got no right.
I mean, it's Michael Jackson bad any way that we look at it, because children were involved. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, as we're dissecting this, that we need to look at the parents, the writers, the people who okayed this before it got to selecting the people to act it out.
The reason why the writers and the industry is not going to get in trouble is because this is protocol. This is what goes on. No, I'm talking about everybody. This pedophilia that goes on in Hollywood is so out of control, and it's so kept there because everything. Forget Vegas. What happens in Hollywood normally stays in Hollywood, and it's normal out there. That's why when I stayed out there, that's why it was one of the weirdest places I've ever been in my life. Like I didn't go to the mansion parties, but it was still weird stuff that I saw. A gang of time. Oh, she had to leave. Yeah, she got to get out of here. It was still weird. It's a weird place out there. It ain't no coincidence why these young actors, so many young actors and so many young musicians and so many young comedians commit suicide when they out there. Because sometimes selling your soul for something, not saying they did, but selling your soul for something can wear on you, right? Just like the innocent photo shoot with Bernie Mac, and they wanted the young boy to sit on his lap, and he was like, no. That was against all rules in my family.
No.
First of all, guys wasn't sitting on guys' laps, but girls weren't allowed to sit on anybody's lap in my family.
But you're allowed to sit on Santa's lap. That's different, huh?
That's why I keep telling y'all.
That's different.
I keep telling y'all the weirdness.
That's different.
The weirdness of an old
that's Santa.
Of an old fat man sitting your kid on
sit on Santa's lap. She would sit at his feet.
Good.
She would not sit on his lap. That would be a problem. She'd sit right at his feet.
She didn't want to, or you didn't allow it?
She didn't want to. I didn't think about it. Now Carly would, but Tam, you try to take her to that fat white man. She
Because you never think about it.
But are we taking it too far with the Santa thing? You know, I guess it's tradition, and I never looked at it as weird with Santa.
No,
but of course
weird.
Now it's 2022. Now everything is so sensitive and on a heightened level that
that's why I've been telling y'all. How long I've been telling y'all fuck Christmas? Tiffany,
I think like Carly's first Christmas picture, her brother is up there with her holding her, and then the one time she sat on Santa's lap, that's when Tamron was born, and Tamron wasn't having no parts of it. She's like, I sit right down here.
Oh boy, yeah, this story gets even. I should have asked Mo before she left. Damn, I should have asked Mo before she left.
If she had a sex tape, what?
No, shut up. No.
Do you have a sex tape? I think it must be one out there.
I do. And then we got several, but go ahead.
All right. So, Shawnee made a comment a while ago, right? Because I called her twice in one day, right? And she was like, even her kids were shocked that I called her twice in one day.
Yeah, you did call me twice in one day.
They were like, Uncle Jay calls, but Uncle Mike, he don't call twice in a day. I said, all right. I see. Okay. I be leaving people alone. I don't want to get on nobody's nerves. I was like, all right, for most of the time you was in a relationship. You was, so I wasn't Mr. Call.
I fell back too.
Even before I was in a relationship, you ain't called.
Oh, yeah,
you ain't called. Me and Jay talk.
Yeah.
If I call you, it's a brief. It's okay. Yeah, all right. Bye. I can call you and talk to you about no problem.
Yeah. Mike tried it. That was a good diversion on Mike with the relationship part. That was good.
Anyway,
not the anyway. That's when you know somebody ain't got no comment.
So I have been calling Shorty more.
Nice.
So we have been talking, talking about she sends the rundown, right? So we started sending each other pictures of our kids. Like she was sending pictures of her daughters when they were little, and we were both talking about when your kids are little, they so innocent and they so nice and they ain't no drama and they just taking pictures with each other. They ain't arguing with each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I came across a picture, right, of me and Shawnee, and I said, I think this is an inappropriate picture. I said, I don't know if you were in a relationship when this picture got taken. I said, but I see why I didn't post this picture, right? I said, this picture is not appropriate. Like this, I would have been pissed. So I wanted Mo to be here so it could be balanced, because I already know what Jay's gonna say.
That
may be why she ain't in a relationship. Because
that picture is actually really on my Instagram page. It's that picture.
Can I see it? Can we
put when we took it? When we took it, were you in a relationship when we took it?
No, I was not. I don't think so.
Shawnee's IG. Pull the picture up.
No, pull the picture up. I told her.
So we can all judge.
Yeah, now judge this picture. Tell me what this looks like.
If this is inappropriate or not.
Tell me what this look like.
Tashavi said, let's see it. We're gonna be the judge. If you're in a relationship,
y'all be the judge. Y'all be the judge. Y'all be the now. You know I'm only doing this because I'm back in these streets. I'm single. What's that? What's that right there, Jeff?
Ooh.
There's somebody standing in front of us, and we just all got together to take the picture. Mike got his hand on the person in front of us too. Together.
Shiny.
There's nothing wrong.
I want everybody to comment. I want all comments right now.
When
Stacey said no, it's okay.
On my Instagram, nobody said I didn't get no No one know. Ooh, what's going on with y'all?
It's a friendly picture. So Jeanette said it's a friendly picture. Stacy Mitchell said no, it's okay.
Right.
Tashambi said that ain't nothing. See? Is it because of the third person there?
Hold on. If that was your girl, and I had her hugged up, and I had her hugged up like that, now I want you to tell me,
Queen Boy,
what would you be thinking if that was your girl? Okay, how about this? Okay. Okay.
No, but no, Mike. Based on what Mike just said, if this was your partner,
girl,
that was your girl, or if that was your dude, and the other person looked like they melting in your arms, because Shawnee, your face looked like your face. Oh, what Tam say? Nothing wrong with the pic. Maybe just the person.
The person that had we had to blur the person.
No, Shawnee looks like she's melting in his arms. Like, and Mike look like it. That I'm just going from my perspective. I see. I see.
Where's Don Page? Where's Don Page when I need him? Where's Don Page when I need him?
Well, Don said it's cool. No, Don.
Oh, he said it's cool.
No, that was.
But if that was your girl, Don Page, would it be cool if that was your girl?
Y'all are adding to the narrative.
You look like your mouth. I'm so protected and safe when I'm with you. Like I'm looking at something different. What I see is different. That's too comfortable. That's too comfortable. That's very secure.
I'm gonna pull all of the pictures because even when you were here and we were at the comedy show taking pictures,
we didn't look like we was melting in each other's arms. Oh no, we didn't. Look, that is.
Hey, Tam. It's a friendly picture. There's nothing wrong with hugging a friend.
She's melting, Jacqueline. She's melting.
Might just have a guilty. I don't have a guilty conscience. Why would y'all really? What y'all have really have going on? Spill the tea, damn it. That's
Shiny smile. Here we go, Billy. Here we go. Let's talk about it.
See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, let me give you. Let me get you a better question. If somebody told you that we were a couple right there, would you believe it?
Oh, hands down, yeah.
That's hands all I'm saying.
That was the other part of that. I was gonna go that next.
It's a third person in the picture that's blurred out. Mike has his arm around her too.
Yeah, but she ain't melt on me.
She ain't melting in the arm. She's not melting. And if somebody saw that, if somebody just would have said y'all are a couple, no one would have denied that.
I put it on my Instagram thing. That picture is old. That's from last year.
Can we go back to the last comment? Can we flip back to the comment? What did he say? Shawnee smiling too hard.
Too damn
hard. My woman, and I am jealous.
Thank you for being honest, Billy.
Billy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, Tam.
Tam.
Billy
all right.
the same
Answer this, Tam. Answer this, Tam. If somebody said that those two people in a picture were a couple, would you believe it?
Would you believe that they were a couple?
That they were a couple.
Oh, you wouldn't even question it. You'd be, oh yeah, they look happy together.
No, we had to blur the other person's station. It's for legal reasons.
Who's the third wheel? Like who's that? Get that third person out. Who's the? But look, they're a happy couple. Look at that.
Now we normally
in a relationship.
If I know what the relationship is, it is cool. But if I told you, if a person said they were in a relationship, would you believe it by looking at that picture? That's all the question is.
Oh, let me hurry up.
Friends take pictures like that all the time.
Are you looking at the third base?
Third base home run day. Looking like the third base home run. Yeah,
he's almost there. Billy about to score.
Because Billy's different. Billy like Mike. That's why. Because Billy think like Mike.
They just like they having fun.
Yeah, that was some real fun.
But does it look like a happy couple? Laugh out loud. Do they look like a happy couple?
Yeah, well, a happy couple. They do. Look at the couple. Oh, what was they doing? It's game night. Like what?
I'm gonna let you know, Shawnee. I'm back in these streets. I'm just letting you know. Tam, answer the question. Tam.
Oh,
if I told you that we're a happy couple, what would you say? Bill Clinton, Shawnee, did you and Mike?
All it is.
And she smiled like, no, we didn't. I'm just melting in his arm. And you see how her elbow was pushed up against her, like she wants to be like cupped up and like. Your body, like if I'm your dude, Shawnee, I would have a problem with that. I'm just being honest.
No, Jay Black would wanna. If we didn't know each other and I took a picture with his girl like that, we'd be fighting.
Yeah, yes.
Jay Black is instigating something.
Yes, we
Because
should.
I'm trying to even remember how this picture came about.
Yeah,
we're all standing there because the person.
Oh, y'all was drinking, so you don't even remember what happened.
I was.
You don't even know if he was pushing up on you. You don't even know.
All right, let me show. Shawnee, I'm gonna send you this one. I'm gonna send you this one real quick because this one is an appropriate picture. This one's appropriate. Hold up.
You got appropriate and you got inappropriate.
Hold up.
Oh Lord.
Oh no, Shawnee, you got the picture. You put the picture up at the white party.
Looks like hey.
At the white party. Oh.
Yeah, put the picture like this one. I just add this one. We just found out. I just found that this is our 5th date. That looks like
that is disrespectful to be in a relationship taking pictures like that. I ain't even going front.
It's like an old friend walked up to you at the bar. And it was mostly, you know what? It was most. Now that I think
even
about it,
talking
it was
to somebody serious.
Nah, Shawnee wasn't drinking. No, I'm at. I think.
Yeah, Shawnee was drinking.
I don't think I was drinking. Let me see my eyes again on that.
No, you weren't
she
drinking.
She took it down already. She had control of that one.
I put the other one.
All right, now
that's,
see.
That's Mike's. Mike did his comedy special.
Yeah.
And it was an all-white party.
That's appropriate.
But I took pictures with everybody.
It's better than the last one. The fact that she got your shoulder like she giving you a massage, I don't know about her right hand. That would be like you pointing like, hey, I'm moving. Well, that one's more tolerable, yes, than the other one. Definitely
that was more tolerable.
More tolerable.
And I
would
think
be
I'm
questioning why she hugging so
now.
hard with the right arm though, but right hand. But I could take that one.
Yeah, that one.
Y'all still look like a couple too though.
Now put 90 Day Fiance on. Put the 90 Day Fiance picture back up.
90 Day Fiance. That's
the last picture. Mike's face looked like, oh shit. I hope this is not inappropriate.
With the other one. Be quiet, Jay Black. Stacey, I'm just being honest. I'm just being very, very honest and truthful.
These pictures. If I put all these pictures up here,
trying to press.
On the brisket.
Trying to what?
Press the times on Mike's chest. I don't know. Now, in all fairness, I just to be fair, I initiated this hug. Like I initiated this. I came up to them. I initiated the whole hug. And I did grip her up. So that's probably my bad. I was a little inappropriate too. But
no regard. No regard. When someone's in a relationship or talking to somebody, we have to be mindful, not to take certain pictures certain ways. So
it's a picture. What are you talking about? It's a picture.
In the grocery store. Stacey Mistress and Lady Q can't stand in front of a man in a damn grocery store and is wrong. All right, maybe he's a little over the top, but he would have been right on this one.
Yeah, on this case, in this picture, the melting of the arms with the smile like that, I'm happy. I'm in a safe place. Like everything in this picture, my brain would be everywhere.
When did Dexter? I don't recall Dexter.
He did.
Predicted me and Mike getting together.
He did. It was something along those lines. Yep.
I think he just we was gonna get in shape and have cardio. I don't know if he's anything about a relationship. I don't know.
It was something along those lines, but I don't know if it was long term, short term.
I gotta find that show.
Yeah. Well, Dex supposed to be coming on soon, right? Next week or something like that, or the week after.
September 24th. Don't forget.
September 24th. Okay.
24th. That's when Dex coming on.
Oh no! The comedy show. The next comedy show, December 24th.
I gotta ask him what's coming on.
Let's find out what he's doing.
We are not talking about me and Mike, so do not ask any of those questions.
Who wouldn't want to hug?
Who wouldn't want to see? Everybody, see?
Yeah.
So we're gonna justify Deshaun. But go ahead.
I bet you she won't give me them hugs. I bet you she won't give me them hugs now. I'll tell you what.
We just went left again.
Play me if you want. I'm back in these streets.
I ain't got a front. I ain't got to act like I don't.
We can always be friends. We'll always be friends. But listen, don't leave that door. Don't leave that door open.
With being in action.
No, Dexter did not. What'd you
say,
Shawnee?
I don't have to deal with this with being in action. Those are my friends. Y'all,
they married.
Y'all both y'all just drag me. You and Jay, y'all just drag me. Y'all give me like
no, you wasn't in a serious relationship, so you couldn't be comfortable with your friend like that. Like I get it.
But I don't think she was in her. She was single. I was inappropriate. Like I
Mike did the gripping, but you did, Shiny. You did look very like you allowed it. Like when you're talking to someone, you can't allow yourself to be taking pictures of with someone knowing, like you got a Bernie Mac. No, we ain't. Oh, right here, hand down. Like you got to check that.
I think I held her hand that night too when we were walking out. No, I'm playing.
But that's interesting though.
No, I hold Mike's hand. I hold his hand. I hold my friend's hand.
But that could be
wait. You hold your friends' hands, guy friends?
Yeah, I done held your hand before.
No, I mean guys.
You're a guy. You
no,
girl now?
other guys than. Well, Michael Shawn, you bring your friends, and I'll bring my friends. We can bring
okay.
We can invite Lady Q and Jay Black. We can go on a double date.
Nah, not taking pictures like that. Maybe not.
I'm not taking a picture. I'm talking about.
I know.
But I didn't hug him.
You know what? Never mind. Let me log off. Yeah. Don't get dirty. We can't get dirty. We can.
That's him.
Michael Shawn and his
But it's not just
ripping it. Tan working now. Tan coming around. She coming around now.
He has the other person.
Stubby hand.
He holding the other person too.
Okay, I am holding the other person too, but as you can see,
it was favoritism. It was
favoritism. There was favoritism in this bitch.
He grabbed both people. It's just I was standing in the back. If she would have been in the back. Matter of fact, let me see if I got a picture of you and her.
Oh goodness gracious!
You ain't got to bring a picture of me and her. No,
we got enough evidence. I think we rest our case. Counselor, let the jury decide. We good.
That was so long ago. So I got to scroll so far back.
So y'all sending pictures and then stumbled onto this one. Wow. Jay showed the dance Mike did after that. Oh yeah, Mike did a dance after that. Oh wait, what the dance Mike did after that? I'm sure he did a dance. That was the dance he was doing after that. Hey.
All right, Caribbean Queen.
So I can't even get it. Like that's how far back that is. That don't even make sense.
That picture's like probably 3 years old.
That I remember ain't years old. I think it's last year. That's last year because I know that. Yeah, I met that person last year. I ain't know her no 3 years.
Oh, I'm hollering right now.
We good.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Wow, I ain't see what time it is.
Yeah, we gotta go. Well, we don't have to go yet. We got a few more minutes. Did we have another story that we missed? I just thought that was hilarious.
After that, I don't know. I mean, we could do the football kids later. You got another sex trafficking story. All them people that got busted.
Oh man, this is ridiculous, man. Just
what happened? Sex trafficking?
Just put the picture up. Just please read. This is what I'm talking about. This culture that we're living in right now. That's why you got to protect your kids by all costs. Florida state trafficking bus leads to arrest of 160 people in Carterville, Georgia. Deputy police chief and 2 Disney employees were among the list. 2 Disney employees and the deputy police chief were part of this situation. Damn, oh man.
Why they got to throw Disney in there though? Why they got slander Disney like Disney can't be trusted?
Disney, they got teachers, they got another correctional officer.
That's something else. That is disgusting, man. Go put our picture back up, baby.
Let's talk. We got a major announcement. Major announcement coming Friday.
Friday. Coming on the Friday.
You single? I'm single. Like what? We grown.
Major announcement coming. Oh God.
We got good chemistry. Long distance relationships can work.
Right, Sam.
Oh, they said happy birthday Friday. We missed Stacy's birthday Saturday, so happy belated birthday.
Oh, happy belated birthday,
Stacy.
Sorry,
Stacy, desirable accessories. Yes, Virgo season is still in full effect. We got a major announcement too coming, Stacy.
Shawnee messing up. My woman should have told me it was your birthday, Stacy, and I would have called you.
She be slipping. Yeah.
She be slipping.
She be slipping.
She know I got a bad memory.
She's supposed to be my other half.
You my rib. We both doing.
I make you feel protected.
I gotta do something for Rodney. Rodney is fixing.
Oh
God.
You gotta go.
No, I don't have to go. I can do it, but I'm not about to fool with y'all.
Let Rodney know to watch his mouth.
Yeah, right. You gotta start watching that show in detail. You laughing kind of hard.
I'm gonna have to watch this show every day.
Make sure they ain't putting up no pictures.
Me and Rodney have pictures. Like what if I post? Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna pull the pictures of me and Rodney.
Okay, but that was in the past. That's
the white party and stuff.
No, now you know the rules. Now you know the
expectations and boundaries are set.
Now you know
look, boundaries matter.
Now you know boundaries matter.
Y'all no.
Happy birthday, Stacy. Thank you for rocking out with us for as long as you've been rocking out with us. I feel like you've been here the entire time. I hope you had a great. I know you had a great birthday weekend. I know
she danced
on a regular weekend you have a great weekend.
She took a bunch of pictures hugging people. I'm sure.
Y'all make me sick.
Why am I getting sweaty? Why am I getting hot?
Y'all,
you know why? It's natural.
Come on, it's natural, girl. Spirit got flights. You know, Spirit got flights.
Oh God. I'm telling you, don't go, baby. So, baby, he said, baby, put that picture up of us.
I can't.
Come on, boo. One more time before you leave. Come on.
Oh God. That's what chased the last person off, probably. Y'all was too damn close and they saw signs. No, let me stop.
No, they rolled up on me. Mike, Look, in my defense, Jay Black was worried about me as a friend. And sent Shawnee to come get me. Like, I was like, why did he put her in that bad a situation? Like, I was a little fucked up, but she put her in a bad situation. And thank you for coming to get me. But I know that couldn't have gone over too well.
you was out of it, but wasn't no problems.
That you knew of in that moment on the surface.
But they're talking to yourself and cussing me out. But I mean, wasn't no problem.
But that's par for the course. Like, there's things you got to get used to. Like, there's certain things when liquor is in the system. No, don't worry about it.
Can I tell you the story? Can I tell the story of what happened that day when I went and got Mike?
We'll talk.
No, first of all, tell him from the time you called me because I was trying not to come downstairs. Take from the
see, that's the thing. You got it all mixed up. No, when I got there, me and Jay were on the phone, and so I came straight to your room.
Whoa!
Jay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But the people at the front, I had to explain to them. I'm like, okay, listen, you got to tell me what room he's in because this is the situation. So the lady was like, okay, this is the room he in. I'm beating on the door. You finally get to the door. So fast forward, we go to Golden Corral. I'm thinking, because this is my first time with Mike.
All right, go ahead. You know what? Since I'm single, tell him what you saw when you came in the room. Go ahead, because that's hilarious.
I'm not telling all that.
Oh God, where's
Let's
the
just
sex
say,
tape pic?
I wasn't prepared for what I was about to walk into. I was like,
God.
okay, all right.
It was
we got-
prophylactics everywhere.
I was like, oh my God, okay, come on, we gotta get you out of here. Then you want to stop at the bar and talk to the fat white man. And I had to get you from him. He got mad at me because I took you from him. We go to Gold Corral across the street. I'm thinking, okay, he can eat, he gonna feel better. This nigga get up and go over to somebody else's table and start taking food out of their plate.
Yeah, this is no lie, y'all. I was on the phone with her when this happened. She said, Jay, Mike just got up. He went to another table where they're minding their business, and he took some French fries off their plate and took their ketchup and walked back over.
Did I ask?
I want nothing. Just like
you just got up and went to their table and took their stuff. I was floored. I said, you gotta get him out. Get him out of here.
Get him out of there.
Get him out of there. Get him back to the room. He need round 2.
Like, nah, I ain't taking him back to their room. We got it. And he's like, no, just take me back to my room. I'm gonna stay. I said, no, you get your
just gonna go to sleep.
Back down to this car. and then he jumped out the car before I could even stop and ran in the hotel. And I called him. I said, I'm down here. Wait, I'm sitting in the lot. Get your shit and come on, because you coming to my house. And he finally came.
I couldn't imagine. I'm sitting there, Lady Q, eating dinner.
You can't go with me.
And somebody walk over and take some food off our plate.
Somebody should have just got up and punched me in the face.
Wait a minute. He pissed the hostess off at Golden Corral. I can't remember what you kept saying to that lady. That lady, at first she was, like, okay, yeah, but Mike just kept on just poking. I'm like, dude, just leave her alone.
I guess you'd be shocked. Somebody walk up and take some fries or something off your plate. You'll be more shocked.
Yeah,
thinking
it's exactly how Chris Rock felt. It's how Chris Rock felt when Will smacked him. He just take a fry
and just took food off their plate and got the ketchup and sat there like nothing. Like it was nothing. Like that was supposed to happen. And they looking at me, and I'm like, oh,
get your dude, Shorty, get your dude, get your boo.
And then he took like 4 bites and then started crying. I said, you want to know my
yeah, and then broke down. And then it all hit. Cause it's an emotional roller coaster when you drink that much. Like you happy, then you horny, then you sad, then you happy. Then you get ignorant. There's stages to this. There's a whole lot that goes along. Jay Benway, he's seen all these stages.
I was telling Sean, I said, okay, this is the stage right there. I was telling her, I was breaking it down right there. What's about to happen next is this. That's why you need to go now.
He gonna get stomped out of the Golden Corral. Shorty said, I told somebody I didn't even want to be here. I didn't want to eat at this place. She said, I don't remember. I just remember waking up.
You need some more salt on them. That's funny. Take some fries, but y'all need to add some more salt on your fries.
Y'all add some more salt on this. There's stages to this, yo.
Oh,
like, I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna tell you, there's stages to when you really. Some of y'all think y'all drink. Y'all don't drink. Y'all have social gatherings that happen to actually include a few cocktails. That's not drinking.
And then when he got over here.
Yeah, I did see the bottle. Once I walked in, I saw the bottle. I said, oh, yeah.
I didn't even realize. Leah gave me that stuff. And I don't drink. And then somebody that gave me a bottle of wine. But Mike was in the kitchen. Like I could hear him in the kitchen. So I'm thinking he eating. No problem.
He's scrummaging through stuff like a damn.
Well, he in the kitchen eating. Well, I'm thinking he in there eating. And then Jay tells me weeks later, Shawnee, that there was liquor at your house.
Yes, they
Mike
was.
got in it. And I turn around and look. I'm like, nah, the bottle's full. Now he probably put some water in it to make it.
But I don't know.
That's his MO. He'd drink and lick up and fill it up with some water real quick.
So I go and pick up the bottle. I was like, this motherfucker opened this and drunk.
What are we talking about? We talking too much. We really, I got caught up. No, we can't. We doing too much.
I had never opened it.
I got caught up.
Yo, I'm proud of myself that I had the coordination to actually get the water in the bottle and actually close it.
And I think it was like some cooking wine or something. I don't even know what it was.
I don't know what it was. It wasn't good. It wasn't tasty.
Yeah, you tore it up. Whatever.
But I tore it up. That's all that was there. And there was no way for me to sneak out your house because there's no. That would have been it.
Look at the time.
Rodney Perry up next. All right, y'all.
Yeah, let's stop. we said I can't be like, usually I'm like, oh, you sharing too much. You doing too much. I got caught up.
I'm out here.
Weeks later, he tell me that. I would have been mad at my kids. I'm like, y'all open this stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but because I'm like, he had me knowing the stages, it was no liquor there. He would have been okay. She must have had something there. Like she had that.
Like,
she had something, and I'm like, she did. She had to. So when I did my investigating, I figured. I said, oh, I knew it. FYI, shining for the record. I just wanted you to know. Yeah, as we move forward. But yeah, great show. Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Yeah, great job. Just remember, if I'm ever at that spot, you might want to not have any liquor in there. Just don't even have mouthwash with alcohol in it. Like, don't even.
Yeah, he drinking mouthwash. I'm
gonna tell you, I'm gonna have the freshest breath ever.
You good for doing some mouthwash?
But he asked me that too. You got some stuff, and I was like,
"Oh God, we doing too much." Rodney Perry Live's up next. Who is Jordan Jackson? Show premieres tonight at 7:00 Eastern, right? 7 to 9 Eastern, 6 Central. Who is Jordan Jackson? Set your alerts.
Country Wayne is gonna be on tonight. That's what I forgot to say.
Country Wayne. I just watched Love and Hip Hop where Country Wayne did a skit with Young Jock's wedding and interrupted the wedding. Country Wayne. Yeah. So yeah, Country Wayne. Who is Jordan Jackson? 7:00 tonight. Media Room 360. Let's stay focused.
Stay focused. Rodney Perry's up next.
Rodney Perry Live's up next.
My boo has created a whole lineup of shows.
He's getting it popping. Support Black women.
Support Black women. Black women got it hard in here.
Businesses.
Protect Black women.
There we go.
Protect Black women. That's right. Yeah.
Oh God.
Even if you 1,000 miles apart, still protect them mentally. Mentally, that's right. Don't worry. I'll call you later, boo. You're not gonna show the picture one more time for the audience?
She hiding it. She got control of it. She ain't doing it.
You're not gonna show the picture.
I don't have the picture anymore.
They can reenact it. Shawnee, melting in his arms.
You gotta get the third person too to reenact.
All right, y'all.
It's all good.
Y'all tickle me. I got a lot of
good luck finding a new man, Shawnee. Good luck.
Hey, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but I just deleted my Tinder account. I'm just saying, just because.
You don't need that no more.
What is the need for me to have this Tinder account?
Where is Mo when I need?
It would be disrespect. Let me tell you something. You don't even want Mo here because Mo would want to play too. Mo would want to play right up in his screenshot. JJ, I'm gonna send you the picture for tomorrow.
Yeah, I need it on my end. Yeah. Look, I got a screenshot like Tashawn. I go back to the YouTube, take a picture of the YouTube because it's live. It lives forever now. It's on YouTube. It lives forever and ever. All right. So tomorrow, Tuesday.
I love you.
Wait a minute, we got ended on that.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes